already got the red light violation. I might as well run it now.
I hate those kind of entrances, like into a house or something.
Also, what's up, Primus? I know I waved when you showed up, but I don't know if you caught that.
Wait, Tutan, do you have important delivery skills?
Is it the high value? Or just in time?
Because I mean, it's the for the job. It's like 2 blue arrows pointing right,
Oh, that's like speedy delivery or something.
just in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 2
Cool.
of just in time.
Oh,
Cool. So
that should be
I think that's
enough.
a rank 1. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I got 1 in everything except eco,
Okay. Same.
at least, so.
This is gonna be fun.
Ooh, I'm here.
Nothing. Dude, when I adjusted the audio, it doesn't seem like it adjusted anything. Everything seems like it's the same volume.
What did you adjust? Sorry.
Main volume.
Maybe try
That should have turned everything down.
truck engine, truck exhaust, truck turbo, truck effects. Maybe.
Those are
Try
all
those.
Those are all turned down.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'll mess with it in a minute. Truck is too damn loud.
Truck noise?
No, truck. Game.
Oh.
The whole thing. Everything is too damn loud.
Uh, maybe game sounds volume.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I turned it down. It doesn't seem like it did anything. So I'm going to mess with it again.
Weird.
I know an easy way to test it. I'm just going to turn it off. See if it has any effect. Because then if it doesn't have an effect, I know for a fact it's lying. Alright, how the... Alright. Man, the lights in Europe suck, dude. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Well, I don't think they were your idea.
Yeah. But still, I'm a European here. So, yay.
Oh, it's this place. I like these places.
Yeah, I kind of hurt my truck for 1% when I tried to get in.
Do I have to pick up the job?
If you pick,
Oh,
it's the one to
I don't,
packs.
I don't think I do.
If you
Yeah, I got it.
show, okay. Cool.
You stupid.
Sorry.
Alright, you, the car that just stopped in front of me. I do not understand their traffic light placement here.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
weird.
me neither.
It's weird.
Probably because we get
Jeez,
more
that was
fog or
close.
something that we can see it closer. My mom keeps telling that we can see it easier in fog because it's closer.
I mean, we're talking like 10 feet. If
Yeah.
if
If
10
it,
feet makes a difference, you probably shouldn't be driving. All right, let's try this. Okay. Oh, this sounds much better. Now everybody can still hear my truck, but they can hear me over it easier.
you guys ready?
Nope.
I know
Okay.
one thing. These European trucks definitely have a better turn radius than American trucks.
Yeah, definitely. I think
I wonder
it's
how much it would actually cost to ship one of these things over here and do some trucking with these kind of trucks.
you can still get flat nose trucks in the U.S.
Yeah, but
or
those
cab
are so
overs.
out. I don't think you can get them new. I think they're all going to be used. I don't think they
It,
might manufacture them.
I think Mac still makes one.
The emissions you'd probably have to put on these trucks probably wouldn't be monetarily worth it either.
That's part of it. Yeah. All right, you're good to go.
Okay.
What are we hauling?
Uh,
Empty barrels.
I just wanted to get us down to closer
What?
to Turkey.
I don't care. I was just curious.
This is gonna be fun if you make it down to Turkey tonight.
Bro,
Because
bro.
we have 0 eco.
Right, that guy hit me.
I believe you. I mean,
I
I'm not watching your stream, so I don't really know, but
I have video evidence. He hit me. That guy was driving way too fast, by the way. He saw me trying to get out.
exit right.
Oh shoot!
Did you bump?
Uh, big dumbass. Stop it! Stop it right now. I might have
I
been going a
saw
little
you
too
stop
fast
it.
and
Stop.
didn't
Oh
didn't
goodness.
really. Oh, you
Oh my
dick!
god.
What happened? Please tell me.
That's he went up the wrong road. He went up the off ramp.
Also, exit right after is all like very soon is also an exit right.
That's hilarious, dude. Yeah, he was going too fast and he missed his turn. So he hooked it right hard and he ended up going up the exit.
Lol.
Oh,
I've done that before. That sucks.
I love driving with you guys.
I probably would have been all right, but I caught that guardrail, which flung me over, and then my truck jackknifed into the other guardrail. It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, how much damage are you sitting at right now?
I'm not that bad actually. 15. I hit that
Yeah.
thing hard too, which surprised me. How do I turn off my
Someone
four ways?
clipped that if Matt saw it happen.
I
wanted to
did
see
not.
it too.
I did not.
Okay.
I just saw the aftermath is all.
Yeah.
You're
the
fine.
left lane.
You're fine now, right, Tooth Allen?
Yeah, besides I can't figure out how to turn off my four ways.
You're four ways?
Yeah, F.
Oh, your hazard lights. Got you. It's like, what is that?
Never heard them called four ways?
No.
Huh.
No, I've always called them hazards.
Same.
That must be a regional thing.
You know, we were talking about people who said like quarter past and quarter till and half past and all that.
Yeah.
Since we had that conversation, I've actually been listening to myself. I say it way more than I thought I did.
Really?
Yep.
I always say 15.
Nope, quarter till.
Huh. Weird.
This tunnel is nice. All yellowish.
What, the town?
Tunnel.
Oh, the tunnel. Sorry, I'm far enough back I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
No,
so
I
you
had
can
to
catch up.
I had to pull over. It's okay. I see you on my map.
I can barely see on mine, even with. I mean, I can see on mine now that I've put it way zoomed out. Like max zoom out.
Oh, come on. I'm not that far back.
For me, you are.
Yeah, I got, sorry about that, having to go off on the phone earlier. I had the, it turns out somebody decided it was a great idea to do, like, massive network changes at 5 o'clock on a Friday without consulting me first.
Oh no.
So now, like, they said I was good for it. Like, another guy I work with said, yeah, it won't be a problem, do it 5 o'clock on a Friday, no big deal. And then roped me into helping him with it. And of course, like always happens when you schedule something at 5 o'clock on a Friday, it's not going perfect. So I did everything he asked me to do, and he's running into problems now. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Everything's working on my side. Get the vendor to fix their stuff. It's got to be the third party person who's screwing it up.
Yeah, I love those days.
Yeah, man. He asked me if I could help him with this project. I was like, sure, what do I need to do? And he's like, all I need you to do is change this number right here. And I was like, cool, when do I do that? He's like, 5 o'clock on a Friday. Well, I mean, it takes me 5 minutes to change the number, so it's not a big deal. I'll do it. And now they're running into problems, and now they're bouncing the problems off of me, and I'm like, bro, all I did was change the number. This problem you're having is not related to what I did, so...
You were the one to tell me. You were the one who told me to do this.
Well, that's what I mean, is like the problem isn't even related to that. Now they're coming at me with problems that have nothing to do with anything I did at all. And they're like, can you help me with this? And I'm like, man, I had plans, dude. Like,
You got trucks to drive.
I'm not even on call. There's a different employee who's the on-call employee this week. And I'm like, you should have been calling him. I'm a nice guy, so... you're gonna need to be in the left-hand lane here too, Talon.
I'm in it.
Okay. That's okay. I did a bunch of work. Well, not a bunch. I did a couple of things real quick. And then I told him, I was like, if this doesn't work, you're going to have to get with the other guy, because it's got to be something he did. It's not even a major issue either. So I don't, they're over there freaking out like the world is ending, and I'm like, you're telling me you have a couple of telephones that don't work, but the rest of the office works just fine? So who cares? That's one thing that we have an interesting time trying to educate our customers with. Left lane again, to Talon.
Okay.
There's a difference between emergency problems, high priority problems, and low priority problems, and 9 times out of 10 people think everything is an emergency. And I'm like, okay, look, when people call us and they're like, this is an emergency, I can't work. And I'm like, okay, can other people around you work? Yeah, I'm the only one with this problem. Okay, then it's not an emergency. This is called high priority, which is completely different.
You forgot about self-induced.
Well, 90% of stuff is self-induced regardless of what severity it is. But it's like, I may have a customer that every single employee at their business is unable to work, and you're telling me that your one employee not being able to work is an emergency. That's incorrect. That other customer is an emergency, and you are just high priority. And then you have my favorite one where somebody says that their printer at their desk stopped working, and I'll ask them if they can print somewhere else, and they're like, yeah, but the other printer is down the hallway. And I'm like, so print down the hallway and I'll call you back in 2 hours. I'm like, that's not even high priority. You can still do your job, it's just inconvenient. Yeah, get out of here with that. Don't bother me with that.
The limit.
What's that?
Limit 50.
Ah.
I don't know why, but okay.
Thank you, Baka.
Anytime.
It's because it's all zigzaggy, I think.
Maybe because we're next to the big air vent, air energy things.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it's up to 80 now.
Yeah, I think it was just the fact that there was that S curve back there.
Yeah.
Are you
I don't
okay?
know how.
You didn't go 50?
Yes.
Wait, you went 50 or you didn't go 50?
It was at the 9 and 0.
90. Okay. Man, you got lead foot, don't you?
Yeah.
That in real life too?
No.
I'd like to do an insight check.
Yes.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You know, I never would have said that until I met you guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to the Nerd Castle.
X to doubt. Yeah. Isn't that L.A. Noir or something?
That was a game I
Might
could
be.
not get into. I just could not do it.
I did some cases.
I'm having a hard time getting into Red Dead Redemption 2.
I heard it has a surprisingly long start. Like, the start of the game is like 7 or 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that.
I mean, is
That-
it like kind of similar to Cyberpunk that way?
No, Cyberpunk has a much faster start. You can get into the story in about 30 minutes.
But Cyberpunk actually has an interesting start to it too. Red Dead right now is super slow.
Yeah, I'm sure 7 or 8 hours is an exaggeration. It's probably more like one or two, but I heard that it's like a lot of just narration and cutscenes, and the player isn't doing anything really. They're just kind of along for the ride.
World building.
Yeah.
And it's slower paced. Like you know, in Cyberpunk everything's faster paced. You move faster. Everything's just quicker. Well, you know, Red Dead, you're on horses and walking all over the place, and even your sprint is kind of like a slight jog.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that Red Dead 2 is an amazing game. It's just got a really slow start to it.
I know everybody is talking about how good Elder Rings is.
Elden Ring, yeah.
My problem is I just suck at those kind of games.
Same.
Same.
I
I tried it, but the controls are just so weird.
I'm watching a couple of guys play it right now. One of them is like a speed runner, or not a speed runner. He's a challenge runner of the Dark Souls games. So he's like stupid good.
I just tried.
He does like where he wants to. I want to beat all of the Dark Souls games back to back without taking a single hit.
Oh
kind of thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that kind of. I think I watched a few of those. Not
Yeah.
streams, but YouTube videos. I really like Dunk's funny deaths video.
Rockstar Games controls are also kind of slow and sticky. And in Red Dead, apparently you can die with two good hits. I don't really have a problem with that. The sticky controls can be an issue, but you can kind of learn around it.
Like, I was doing a mission
Right.
yesterday, and I had to either tie these guys up or kill them, just so they wouldn't report us. And I was killing them in the process. And one of them got away, and I went running after him to finish him off. And I guess I ran out of the mission area and failed the mission.
That's one thing I've never really liked about some of the Rockstar games is they tend to have really stringent like mission areas. And I've seen that a lot where they're like, oh, this guy ran off, and they'll chase some dude and they're just following the guy, and you think to yourself, I guess the mission area will follow the dude as well, but it doesn't. Eternal says the number of times I got my horse hopelessly stuck on a small rock. Bro, don't play SnowRunner. That's like one of the core game mechanics of SnowRunner. is getting your truck stuck on small rocks.
Or big ones.
I'm gonna pull off and get some gas just to be safe. I'm already at half a tank.
Okay.
Right. My truck just shut off.
Because of damage?
Yeah, I think so. I'm at 18%.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it starts randomly shutting off at like 10%. I used to think it was much higher, like 30%. And then I was driving the other day and my truck was like at 11 or 12%. And it just shut off. And I was all like, what? That doesn't seem like a lot of damage. But the game was like, yeah, that was enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess. I guess it depends how your truck is damaged. Like if it's 10% all to the engine, I guess that makes sense.
Pretty sure mine is since I just face nosed a guardrail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did, didn't you?
That would account for it, yes.
Alright, I got gas and I took a nap.
Cool.
Oh, and I'm right behind Two Talon. I'm not even that far behind.
Nice. I'm driving 60 and on the right hand lane. Just waiting for you guys so you can catch up. And I'm gonna need to go left a little bit. So because there's an exit and you don't need to exit from left or right. And I'm just babbling now.
This microphone, this headset doesn't pick up my wife as easy though.
I haven't heard her all night.
Is that a good or a bad thing though?
I mean, I don't like you guys being able to hear her talking back there. I feel like it's rude. To an extent. Not when she's on the phone working, but if she's making comments to you guys, it wouldn't bother me so much.
Oh wait, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought the headphones you couldn't hear your wife well, and that's why I asked if that's a good or a bad thing.
Hey, Nightbot finally started working. Yay!
Yay!
I've been having to go in there and manually issue the commands because it wouldn't. I told Nightbot to do it on like a 30-minute schedule and it just didn't.
What? No, that's... So when you guys is when's BG Bits next stream?
It was supposed to be Sunday, but we had to cancel it, so we're not quite sure yet. We're gonna have to reschedule it, probably April. Curtis has got Curtis's work schedule got all mixed up.
Oh no.
I need to start posting the dates in my Discord too.
I should actually just be looking at their Discord. I mean, I'm part of it. I just don't have to think about it.
Yeah, it's super easy for me to just create an event in my Discord and just say my next D&D session, click. Athos is sad. Yeah. Yeah, Curtis was like, I think Curtis said it was like it was getting dicey for Sunday or something, and then Skid couldn't make it, and at that point it was all like, nah, we gotta cancel. Like, this is.
We also cancel our D&D sessions if there's 2 players missing.
Yeah. Not only were 2 players not going to be able to make it, but one of the 2 players, this is his storyline. So. Oh, he starts after the 6th? Okay. We'll figure something out.
That was a weird road change.
This tunnel is also very nice.
You just really like tunnels, don't you?
I do. I don't know why.
I wonder why that section of road right there was different.
Europe.
It's like it changed to gravel. You're coming up on it, Matt, now. Well, by street.
Oh yeah, maybe older asphalt or something.
Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's asphalt versus concrete, I think. Like, my city has finally started to learn that some of its streets need to be concrete instead of asphalt. Because my city will have to, like, repave the same street every year.
That's crazy because down here where I'm at, they're changing everything to asphalt or blacktop, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
Limit 70.
Which really sucks when it's raining and it's got street lights because you can't see anything.
I mean, I understand asphalt is easier to repair and easier to get underneath if you have to get under there to repair, like, water pipes or sewage lines or things like that.
Way cheaper.
Yeah. But if they're repaving the same road literally like every 9 to 10 months because it's just constantly getting destroyed.
What's your ground clay content down there? Is it pretty high or pretty low?
We have a very high clay table.
Yeah, see, we had the same thing here. So I think what it is like big chunks of clay get underneath the road, and the way the trucks and everything go over it, constantly press down on that clay,
Very
which destroys the
carefully
road.
exit right, because there's a line going.
Thank you.
Like,
But yeah, we have a problem where, like, we also have a problem where only like 5 or 6 years ago they started on asphalt roads where we have bus stops. They started making the bus stop concrete even though the road was still asphalt, and that helped a lot because the buses would come to a stop and you could always tell where the bus stops were because there'd be a lot of, like, asphalt buckling. There'd be a lot of dips and ripples in the asphalt from where the giant bus would drive through, like, 50 times a day. And it also doesn't help that our summers are, like, over 100 degrees for, like, 3 months. So
the asphalt melts.
Yeah, the tar gets soft. And then you have this, like, 20-ton bus drive through. And it's moving the asphalt around.
Oh no.
Oh, I see what you mean. This is a weird right-hand turn. Okay. We're good. But yeah, they've luckily we just, like, we elected a new mayor like a year and a half ago. And it really sucks because the previous mayors never wanted to work on any of the roads. So the roads were always trash. And the new mayor got hired or got elected. And the first thing they did is they're like, hey, we're going to fix all the roads. But they decided to fix all the roads all at the same time.
Rip.
So now, this, like, I would say 80, like 75 or 80% of our major city streets are all under construction at the same time. And it sucks right now. I know it's going to be better in like a year when everything's done. But it really sucks right now when you're driving somewhere and there's no good way to get there. You're gonna have to go through a construction zone or two.
Yeah, we're kind of having the same issues here. I think Savannah is one of the biggest ports on the East Coast,
Yeah.
and I think they got plans to make it bigger because they're doing major road construction around here on all like the exits and widening roads and everything coming from the port in and out. It's crazy.
You went ADR, Matt, with the level up?
Negative. Eco.
Eco, okay.
Eco level 1.
Cool,
Two
cool.
two Talon, do not do that.
I won't.
Okay. You got a few other things you need to catch up on first, but
Okay, there's
I should only
another
have one more ADR,
that goes to Romania.
maybe two.
are you only like one or two levels behind us then?
I'm on 9. Yeah, 9 right now, about to hit 10.
Oh. Well. I think I'm 12.
I'm 12 too. Just hit.
Yeah, I just hit 12 like 2 jobs ago. So,
Our next job is oranges to Romania.
is that still heading southeast?
It's going more east because I couldn't find any
Let me-
southern or southeast.
Let me look at mine just to make sure, but maybe yeah, we'll go with yours.
Okay.
Wait, if you're going east?
We want to go east southeast. Like we want to go Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey. We want to go that
Okay.
direction.
Because I can't. What's directly below us?
Nothing. It doesn't
Okay.
exist.
We
Okay.
need to go east and then south.
So wait, here's a question. You're south of Austria, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're north of Croatia?
More like west, a little bit west. I'm like in the middle of east of Italy, south of Austria, and westish, northwest of Croatia and southwest of Hungary.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised your country isn't in Eurotruck yet. You're like right on the border.
Yeah, I think we weren't in. I mean, Croatia isn't either yet, so.
I would see them doing. I could see them doing like. Wait, what was their last update? Their last update was Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey, right? All three.
Yeah, and I've seen that they've asked for Slovenia information on their forums for the Balkans. I think they're gonna do maybe they're gonna do Yugoslavia for the next expansion.
Where's Yugoslavia? Is that west of Romania?
Yugoslavia is the old name for the countries that were under Yugoslavia. That's Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Kosovo, Serbia. We were all under the same banner of Yugoslavia, but we went
Okay.
like America from England,
No, that's okay. So
independent.
so southeast of Bosnia is what? Kosovo?
Not too sure.
I'm
I'm
just
not
I'm
familiar with those.
okay. I'm just trying to figure out which country is which over here on the map. Like
Oh yeah,
I know the first three. The
the-
first three are easy.
the chicken one is Slovenia, and the next one with the lot of islands is Croatia. I think Serbia is next to it, and Bosnia and Herzegovina might be the
No, but
right one.
Bosnia's in Croatia. Croatia's around Bosnia. I know that.
Oh, okay. So then the right one is not Serbia.
The right one is Serbia.
Let me check. I'm not too familiar with the map anymore.
Oh,
Either.
okay.
Yeah, it goes Slovenia at the top,
Croatia.
Croatia, then Bosnia below that,
And then east is
Serbia,
okay, and south from Bosnia is
south from Bosnia is
Herzegovina maybe or
no,
Kosovo
that's
something.
Montenegro. I can't see it.
Montenegro,
Yeah, that one.
and then
Montenegro.
Macedonia, and then Greece.
Okay, so I bet you their next update will probably be uh, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, and Serbia. That makes
Yeah, so you see
sense.
that dotted
Oh,
line that's
and
in there?
yeah, that's Kosovo.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got,
Kosovo.
and the one down to it is Albania, and then North Macedonia on next to
Okay.
down of Pernik.
They'll probably leave those. They'll probably leave those two that are north of Greece. They'll probably leave those two for the Greece update.
Yeah.
Because that seems like they wouldn't. They're not going to do like 8 countries. I'm thinking they'll do maybe 4. Like they're relatively small countries, but um, that makes sense. Like land wise, that's almost as big as Romania, Bulgaria. So okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
But yeah, I already took the job, so
Oh, did you?
you can see which one. Yeah.
Okay.
Accepted the job. Oranges.
Nope. What am I doing? Yeah, and then we'll try to head south from there.
Yeah.
Wait, do we pick up here?
Yeah, it's at the
Oh.
same place.
Well,
Oops, stop it.
that's convenient.
Convenient. Yeah. I usually do that with my single player, just pick up the job from the same place.
That's why it's so rare for me because I always go for the job that pays the most.
Yeah, but
Still
I
the
just
same.
want to relax. Yeah,
Still the
same.
same city, but yeah, it's fine. I don't really care.
First exit.
Thank you. Oh, you turned it off for a second. So I don't know much about what's going on down in Serbia. Is Kosovo trying to gain its independence or something?
It's already did.
So why is the line dotted? Are they arguing over where the actual border is, I guess?
Might be. I know there was this because in my elementary school we got some refugees from Kosovo as well, and there was this whole war between Serbia and Kosovo. Again, very awkward exit right.
So Kosovo is currently its own country.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So it's probably the dotted line is probably just dispute over border.
Yeah, like us and Croatia over sea borders.
Oh, okay. Well, that's...
I mean, they want more, and I don't know why they need more, because they already have like a lot of the Adriatic Sea borders, because they're such a longish country.
well,
We barely have like a few miles.
sea borders are probably a little less, like... Probably not going to fight over that. Just argue.
Yeah.
Land borders are a little different, because...
Yeah.
Land borders, we're talking which people live in which country.
Mm.
So that could get kind of
Bloody.
well, hopefully not.
I mean, there was a war.
Yes, there was, but that was
Also, 10-day war when we went independent from Yugoslavia. So.
Sounds like a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the shoreline they're fighting over, it's the ports. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know why, because they already have like a lot of... They're like a very long country in consideration of the seashore or the shoreline.
Sure.
Ports are one of your biggest money makers for a country, though.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
only have one big port though. Koper. Capodistria.
Yeah, back when Yugoslavia broke up, I was probably in like middle school or something. So I wasn't really like intellectually capable of understanding the nuance that was involved in, you know, civil wars and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I wasn't that old. I wasn't old enough to understand either.
So, like, everything happened, and I knew that it had broken up, and I knew that there were all those different countries now. But, like, at the time, I was just like, okay, so one country broke up into a bunch of countries. No big deal. And it was all like, no, it's a little messier than that, but, I mean, you know.
The only thing I remember from that time is that me and my parents and I, or me and my parents, I don't know what the correct phrase is, but we hid in our basements for a few days, and then we went out of our city to live with some friends that were like up in the hills next to our next to our town. Exit right, because there were sirens for bombardment or something. I don't know. There weren't any bombs, but, you know, just in case.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. Why is this... Oh, it's 40. I was like, why is this truck going so slow?
$70. $50. Because the right one is closing.
This might be my, pardon me, my last drive. I gotta get up, do an 8-hour round trip tomorrow.
Ugh.
No.
Well, yeah, man, no problem. You can bounce out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kid's getting out of college for spring break.
You gonna go grab him and bring him home?
Yeah, they won't let him stay.
Because of COVID?
No, because they shut down like the dining halls and everything.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just tell him to grab a bus.
It probably costs us more money for him to grab a bus.
Yeah, that's true.
And he probably will take 2 days to get down here and then turn around and get right back on the bus to head back.
Yeah.
Get an Uber.
Man, it's probably way more expensive too.
Yeah. Now he wants to go up there. There's a place up there called I Love Mac and Cheese or something like that. It's a restaurant. He wants to. I'll go out to eat. Told my wife if they didn't have Velveeta shells and cheese, I didn't care for it.
Man, if there was a place like that here in town, you know I'd try it. I'd be like, sign me up, dude.
I love shells pasta as well. Like the shells.
I'm one of those people that, to me, Velveeta shells and cheese is the best macaroni and cheese.
Yeah,
period.
man. Yeah. the best store-bought kind, for sure.
Nah, to me the best kind. I don't, because down here people take a big pride in their homemade macaroni and cheese, and I just, nope, not for me. I'll eat it, but Velveeta shells and cheese is my thing.
My favorite food ever.
Well, it's pretty close. I could probably eat a family-sized box by myself if I wouldn't get sick.
Yep. Whoa, Baka. There's a stop sign there.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see the truck?
Hey, Two-Town, there's a guardrail right there. I didn't see it. Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Baka just blows right through that intersection like there wasn't no stop sign or nothing.
What did I say? It's just a suggestion.
Hey, at least it's one accident in a long while.
Yeah, you just cut that bus off.
I don't know what you're talking about. At least I didn't hit another truck. Oh!
Snap.
So I don't know if you saw, but their SCS is adding hidden roads into the game.
Hidden?
Yeah. They said they're going to put roads into the game that don't show up on the map, but that you can drive through. And it'll draw them on the map after you drive through them.
Nice. Like a new achievement for driving the roads as well.
Well, I found one like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago whenever Scandinavia first came out. I was driving up in Scandinavia like single player, just kind of messing around, and I saw this road off to that like curved off from the main road, but there wasn't you know how they have those X's telling you can't drive there?
Mm-hmm.
Those weren't there. So I drove down the road I was all like, what is this? And I drove down the road for a while, and it just went through the woods for a little bit. And then eventually I like saved and quit. but it didn't paint the road or anything. It just looked like I was driving out in the middle of the black area on the GPS.
Interesting.
And their update said that there was going to be that kind of stuff, but that even though it doesn't show up on the map, when you drive through it, it's supposed to light it up. I wonder if that's, like, originally they were testing that, like, a long time ago. Just added a bunch of hidden roads and just didn't tell anybody.
I like that kind of stuff in video games, like Easter eggs or something. If you go out of the normal map area.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's nice.
This guy in front of me doesn't know
Like-
the gas pedal's on the right.
Found the e-brake, though. Just brake check the shit out of you. I was driving 80. Don't like how fast I'm driving, huh? How do you like it now? And now you know what tailgaters get from me when I'm driving. Get people riding on my ass and they won't get off my ass for a while. I'll just start slowing down slowly.
Yeah, you and I are very opposite drivers. I'm the kind of guy that if you're driving 10 miles under the speed limit, I will be on your butt.
No, I'm not driving under. I'm driving the speed limit.
Limit. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's still under the speed limit for me.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, you would be annoyed by me then.
Yeah, I'm a 10 over kind of guy. I'm a
My
very
dad
aggressive.
got taken his driver's license away like 2 times or 3 times already because of driving over the limit. I'm just wondering when he'll use it the next time and not get it back at all.
Who's
And
this?
he needs it for his job. My dad.
Oh,
Do you guys use license points over there?
Mm-hmm.
I actually wonder if there's a way to check how many points you have left on your license. I'm sure there is. I actually just went to court not too long ago because around here we got a problem with, you probably have it there too, with dump truckers wanting to pull out in front of you when they should not be pulling out in front of you. And this one pulled out in front of me, and it was either eat his rear end or eat his rear end, but I decided to go around him, which was on a no passing area over train tracks. And just as I did it, a cop came around or state trooper came around the corner and caught me.
ah.
I mean,
But there was nothing I could do. But he didn't see it. But it was literally unavoidable.
Would you get it dismissed?
No, I did a online course and got it dropped that way.
Gotcha.
do you have dash cam?
No, I need one.
So maybe,
no,
yeah, if you had it, would probably explain why you did it, right?
Yeah, dash cams over here aren't as abundant as they are in Europe. I don't know if, don't they do a lot of insurance fraud over there where they step out in front of people?
I don't know. We don't have one.
We've considered getting one a couple of times.
Yeah, I wanted my boss to get one for the work van because it's real bad when you see one of them big, with the vans with the doors all on the sides of it, and we're pulling a trailer. You know, people will always think they just want to get out there in front of you because you're gonna be going slow and everything, and they constantly pull out in front of us. People don't understand the concept of the bigger the vehicle, the longer it takes to stop. I missed it. What did you do?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Now I gotta stop and clip this thing so I can look at it later.
Honestly, it wasn't even that impressive. I just clipped like the last maybe 6 or 8 inches of my trailer on the guardrail. And rather than backing up, I just decided to like drive forward until it tore the back half of the trailer off, basically.
Oh no.
Not really, of course, but like in real life, that's what I did. I was like, oh, caught the last 6 inches of my trailer. You know what? I'm just gonna keep driving forward and just let it pull what it's gonna pull. Too late now.
Cruising.
Fucker's going slow.
Sorry.
Yeah, waiting for Matt to catch up. He's not going the right speed now.
Yeah, my boss gets angry at me sometimes when he goes with me on jobs, and I drive the speed limit, and he's like, "Man, you drive so slow," and I'm like, "Would you rather I drive really fast in the company car on company time and get a ticket?" And he's like, I am legally obligated to answer no." And I'm like, "Okay then." Like we've had other employees like get speeding tickets and parking tickets and get in trouble and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like one of the only employees left that hasn't gotten in trouble while driving.
Sorry.
No,
Bach was coming
yeah.
at me.
Sorry, I just noticed that it was only green on the leftmost lane for the check-ins. So I needed to go back.
Driving like a bat out of Hades.
I finally see someone behind me on the
Do
big map. Hi.
what's your company's policy for speeding tickets and everything like that in company cars?
I think I'm stuck. No.
Uh,
You can do it. Where am I stuck though?
Do I need to push you?
Checking my documents.
your back rear
Oh.
your back right tire is stuck on the guardrail.
I think I got it unstuck. I mean,
Yeah, you look okay now.
Yay. This is a very tight place.
I'm pretty sure like if I got one speeding ticket, I'm pretty sure my boss would just pay for it. But if it became like a common occurrence, he would be all like, "Nah, man, you're gonna have to start paying for your own tickets."
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've gotten tickets in the company van before, but that's a pay my own ticket kind of thing. Except like, because my boss refuses to buy like city parking permits. So if we gotta do something downtown and for AC stuff, and it takes a while, and we get a parking ticket, he's paying that. I'm not doing it.
What the fuck? Okay, it's red. It's green now. Cool. I've never driven through one of these before, so I was a bit confused. This is the first time I've seen such a station, like the way station or something from ATS, similar to ATS in ETS.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
gotten a parking ticket downtown before, in the company car, and I just took it to my boss, and he was all like, "Okay."
Yeah, I just got one downtown because I know, like, if you're on a marked lane road, you cannot park in the
Oh,
wrong
tell him,
direction on the wrong side of.
please, please, run in front, go in front of me, please. Please, you, you guys need to see it.
What happened?
You guys need to see this, please. I can't stop because otherwise you guys will see it, but I'm driving very slowly. I didn't even see it until I. Why am I driving so
Good
slow?
Lord.
Do you see it in my
Yeah,
front of me?
yeah, he's not in front of you. He's inside you on my screen.
Oh, he's right in front of me on my screen.
Oh yeah, you killed that person.
Okay, now I can stop the car, go backwards and see it.
But yeah, I saw the
I mean,
same. I saw the same thing Two Talented. Looked
I
like
didn't
he was
even
inside
know.
you.
Yeah, so maybe that was a ping thing or something, because I didn't even see him in front of me until I went. Why am I driving slower? Right? I didn't even know it was possible to get him in there like that.
Well, that happens in real life too. I've seen videos of truck drivers just tearing down the highway at like 70 miles an hour, and there's a car in front of them, just all smashed to hell.
Okay, that's not as funny.
No, it's not really. That guy's going to jail. Just honk at the police officer.
Oh, crap.
300 kilometers left. How much? Oh, I have 800 kilometers in my tank. I'm fine. I don't need gas.
I must have some really big tanks or something. 'Cause I got in one tank I got 2,702 or 2,072 kilometers, and on the other tank I got 1,019. That seems off.
You have a Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never driven a Mercedes.
Yeah, me neither. I think I'm gonna buy a Mercedes next time I'm upgrading my truck in my single player.
Whoop.
Because I want to get 1,000 kilometers with each truck company so that I can get the achievement.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
Not me, I hope. Because I'm behind you.
I guess that's pretty unlikely then.
It sucks April not being able to play anymore.
Who's April?
Or Alice. I don't know why I said April.
Alice, it's Alice.
That's okay. I knew who you meant. I was just being a jerk. Yeah, she's had a really bad like work schedule to line up for these. I wanna get with her one of these days and be like, okay, tell me what your schedule is for this next week, and then I'll make sure we can drive on a day that she can make it.
Slow down, Baka.
Because I know she's bummed out about it too. Oh, this is a weird area here. We're exiting right immediately onto a roundabout.
I see you.
Very awkward.
That's Europe for you.
They do this all the time over in Ireland. I think all their off ramps go right into roundabouts.
There's a gas station right here, and if anybody needs it.
I might need to sleep. Oops.
Yeah, I slept a while back. I pulled off somewhere else to sleep.
Yeah, I slept when I stopped to get gas earlier, but I'm already halfway done.
Stop for gas. Just in case.
I missed that. I didn't see the rest stop.
Rip.
Why do these city names signs have a red slash through them? What's the meaning of that?
Exiting. Leaving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't really have those in the United States.
Nah, about the only time I see those is when you're leaving a state itself, not a city.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going from state to state, you'll have a sign that says you are now, like, welcome to this state. Welcome to California. You know, that kind of thing.
You are leaving California.
Again, usually not when you're leaving.
Holy moly.
So it's you most of the time you're not going to see a sign that says you are leaving California. You'll see a sign that says you are entering Nevada. And obviously you can't enter Nevada without leaving California, so.
Interesting roads, right?
All the residential road stuff that's going on there, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I know for a fact Georgia has all those thank you for visiting Georgia's on the way out. I'm not sure if anybody else around here does.
I know Texas doesn't, but that's just because Texas has got way too many highways leaving the state.
Nobody wants to live there. Sorry.
But I mean, like, could you imagine Texas putting in an order for like, yeah, we're gonna need 800 signs that say thank you for visiting Texas? It's like, nah, we're not gonna do that.
You got that many? Oh, well, I know you don't have that many. How many actual, like, interstates out do you have, though?
Oh, jeez. A lot?
Because I think they only really put them on the interstates. At least down here. Like, we have it on both sides of 95 as you're going into North Carolina, or South Carolina and Florida. up
Um,
near Atlanta.
we have them. Well, that's the thing is we don't have them at all. We have the welcome to Texas signs on the major highways. But that's it. We don't have any, at least not that I'm aware of. We don't have any, you are leaving Texas or thank you for visiting or anything like that. It's just, once that guy sees that sign that says you are in Oklahoma, he'll get the picture. That's essentially what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't have that for our counties. I guess because Slovenia is too small.
Yeah, you guys don't have like provinces or states or anything like that.
We do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do have provinces and stuff, but we don't have signs that say "Welcome to Gorenska," for example.
Ah, okay.
Do they have signs when you enter or leave the country to a different country?
I don't think so. Maybe. I would need to check. I mean, I think we're too small of a country for that kind of signs.
So most of like the roads over in Europe, are they kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Are they all similar? Like have the same rules, like markings and all that?
We have different in Italy, you don't have to have your lights on, right, until a certain hour of the day. So they have a sign like that, for example. I don't know, but I think some of the signs are the same, some of them are not. Some of our roads, like road lines, are different country to country.
Yeah, I don't think is Slovenia in the EU?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the EU mandates how you do it. I just think that they say that you have to have certain.
Yeah.
You have to meet certain rules, but it's not like saying every country has to have these exact markings.
Well, yeah, I think universal is what I was looking for. Like, are those street signs and everything universal throughout all of EU?
I don't think so. I think they have to follow a certain scheme, but like I don't think they all say like, oh, they all have to be blue or green or anything. They just they're probably just like they have to be legible. The letters have to be at least this big, kind of thing.
I think ours are several colors actually, like white and blue. I think I've seen a green one too, maybe yellow, but more yellow, I think.
I think
have a more yellowish scheme.
I mean, it's the same way in the United States where you go from state to state. Different states have different colored street signs. Because in Texas, it's almost exclusively like dark green. But I forget where I was, but I was in a different state like a year ago, and all the street signs were like dark blue instead of green. So I think it's just they have to be.
When you're saying street signs, are you talking about like the little signs that just label which street you're at?
No, also like
You're talking about the interstate street, like coming up to this exit.
No, the interstate signs are all of them that
All
I've
green?
seen have all been dark green. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Okay. Pointing where the hospital is, where the market is, or something.
Sure, like hospital signs, airport signs, things like that.
Yeah.
Those are universal, but like for a state highway, the state highway signs are all different. I think the state highway signs all follow the same scheme though, because it's like a red circle. If I may be wrong.
Our state highway signs are actually the states.
It's the shape of the state, yeah.
Right, yeah.
But the shape of the state, it's black. It's a black outline on a white background, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then the number is usually red. in the middle.
In Georgia, they're black.
They might be black here too. I can't remember. But yeah, it's the same way here. It's the shape of the state in a black outline on a white square sign, and then the number in the middle, and that's the state highway. But yeah, the signs I'm referring to are like street signs, not highway indicating signs.
You're talking about like a state route sign.
Like for private drive, for example.
Yeah, just telling you this is the name of the street you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ours are either black on white or white on red.
Those are some wildly different color schemes.
I don't know. I mostly see white on red, like red tile and white
Oh shit,
text.
that's gonna hurt.
Interesting. But yeah, I think I mean, I'm no expert on the rules for joining the EU, obviously, but from what I've seen in like Euro Truck and from YouTube videos in Europe and things like that, is it seems to be that there's like a general rule that they have to follow, but not specific rules.
Yeah. Like you have to have these signs the same, but if you have some different ones in your country that are not as important.
Yeah, they probably don't mind.
Yeah, I was kind of like meaning like, are your speed limit signs pretty much the same universal throughout, where everybody who's driving sees that sign, they know what that is.
I think things like that, like speed limit, stop, yield, those kind of signs, I think those are universal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like the really, the non-essential signs.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about.
Okay. Yeah, I think all of the essential, like, know what to do on the road, all those signs are universal, I think. One of the things, I'm not surprised they don't do it in American Truck Sim, because that would be a lot of work. But in real life, in the United States, when you're driving down long highways, like in between states and stuff like that, there's a bunch of signs along the road that tell you how far you are from where the road started.
Oh.
So if you're, but they're really small. They're like maybe 6 inches tall and 2 inches wide. They're real tiny. But they're mile markers is what we call them here. And it's just the primary reason of them is because there's so much road between cities. You may drive for 2 or 3 hours before you get to the next city in some situations. If your car breaks down between cities, you can call for help and you can tell them, I'm at mile marker this, and then they know how far down the highway to go. Because otherwise, the police or ambulance or fire truck or whatever, they could take 3 hours to find you too.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you don't want them to drive by not thinking it's you.
That's what happened to my mom and I last November when we went to the beach and our car stopped, right? And at least we stopped at like just before a tunnel, so we knew which tunnel it was. We could tell them exactly where we were.
Yeah, exactly.
I just lost connection to the server.
Because if our car stopped working in the middle of the highway, then it would be, because we don't have those like
the markers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be more difficult to describe where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's essentially what they're for. Is so that you can tell other people where you are on the road.
Yeah.
In addition, all of our exits off of the highways, they're all numbered, and the number of the exit coincides with the closest mile marker. So
I might have to check out if we have those markers, because because I don't drive. I don't know if we have them, but I'm gonna ask my mom or dad
you
Do
have
you
if we
guys
have them.
you have kilometer markers on German autobahns for the same reason? Okay.
number your highways over there?
Oh
I
yeah,
think we
they're
do.
they're numbered in the game. I would think.
Because I was curious if they number them the same way the U.S. does.
Oh.
Because
I don't
like
know.
the U.S., they number them from odd numbers go from south to north, lowest to highest, and then nope, that's backwards. Evens north to south.
Yeah, but it goes low to high from East Coast to West Coast
Right.
as well. Yeah, it's I'm sure there's some scheme. I don't know if they necessarily follow the same scheme, but
I'm gonna check it out if I remember.
yeah, oh, what I was gonna say is the exits on our highways are also numbered in association with what the closest mile marker is. So that's why you'll hear like, oh, you need to take exit 30, and then you may not have another exit until 36, and you're like, well, what happened to exit 31 through 35? And it's like, well, there's not an exit every mile. They were 6 miles apart. And that threw me off when I was first learning, because I had the same question. I'm like, well, there's exit 2. Where's exit 3? And they're like, well, there's there is no exit 3. I was like, well, why not? That's the next number.
Name the exits like Ljubljana Beach, Ljubljana Dobovo or something. We
Well,
usually name the
ours
exits.
ours are named too, but they also have a number.
Hmm.
And they'll also be the same number on both directions because the numbers will
Yeah.
count up or backwards, forward or backwards, depending on which side of the road you're on.
Right. Like if you were my city's at the end of the highway, right? The highway doesn't go through my city, because if they went through my city, it'd go into the water. So the exits in my city start at 1 and go up as you leave the city. But as you're coming into the city, they're starting high and go down to 1 when you get to the city. So that the exit number are the same for the same place, depending on how far away you are. That sounds weird. It doesn't sound like that made any sense. But I'm sure you get it.
I'm gonna need to go to the garage to repair my truck.
That's okay. I'm since Two Talent was taken off, it's kind of getting close to the time I would normally stop anyway.
Okay.
So I think I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go repair my car and fill it up with gas and sleep and everything, and then probably call it there too.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get off here. It was nice playing with y'all again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for driving with us, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Same to you.
When did we record?
Be safe tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah. We will do this more often.
Yeah, I want to try to start doing this like at least once a month. I know it's been a while since we've done one, but
It's been a week or so, a few days.
wait,
But yeah.
did we do American Truck that recently?
I think we did last week or something, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, well, in that case it was a long time before that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to try to do this maybe at least once a month, if not like once every 2 weeks.
And yeah, don't forget to tell Alice to write exactly. She did it once, like write exactly her schedule for work.
Yeah, definitely. I guess it's green. Yeah, it's so weird having the lights on the same side of the road as we are. It throws me off all the time.
Yeah, same. Even and I live here.
Yeah, you're like, I'm European and I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, exactly.
At least I'm not crazy for thinking it's weird. It's not just an American thing. Whoops.
Yeah.
All right, fix
Or at
that.
least have them on both sides of the road.
Well, that would be overkill. You know, you get it on both sides of the road, and then you start wondering, wait, is one of these right and one of these wrong? 6x2. 6x2 with 4 and a mid lift. That doesn't do anything for me. I'm not gonna worry about that then. Get a bigger engine though. How much money do I have? Oh, that's nothing.
I need to save up a little bit more because I just bought my truck not that long ago. I have like 53,000 euros only.
Yeah, I've got 49,000. I am also running low. But that's okay. Did I get any in-cabin stuff? Do we have any in-cabin stuff for Ukraine?
Let me see.
I'm not seeing anything.
Just the paint thing.
Just the paint? Okay.
I think. I tried to see if we had anything like for the windshields.
Yeah.
She says no.
That's what I was looking for, like dashboard or things that hang off of the mirror, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm just seeing these ones that we already always had.
Okay. I'll just stick with that then. Okay, I got a new engine. Cool.
Yay. Yeah, I upgraded to 500 engine.
Well, hey, Baka, thanks for driving with me tonight.
Anytime.
And I'll let you know in Discord when we're going to set up the next convoy.
Deal.
But yeah, thank you guys, everybody, for coming and hanging out. We very much appreciate it. And I will see everyone tomorrow.
Bye.